I know it's necessary, cause I feel like I'm body enough. I've been stuck, been here since February, man, I feel like the timing is up. Got me like, bruh, do what the fuck. I know you ain't using your noggin for nothing. Now it's a rush, you better get off of your ass. You ain't got the profit for lunch. Now I'm just eating. I put the steak on.
And we are live. Back here with Elevate With Us.
Episode.
I don't even know what episode.
Like 4 or 5 or something.
It's been a while since we've done one of these. We've been. Life has got us. You know what I mean? We take responsibility. A lot's been going on lately. But as you see, we have another guest.
Special
Guest.
Looks like me.
Oh, he kind of looks like you.
The one and only Oheavy.
My brother. My older brother.
Yeah.
What are you? A year and a half older than me? Year and a half older than me.
So
about 4 inches taller.
You got talking to the mic.
Not like that. Like this.
Yeah,
this 16 months.
He's learning. But yeah, we're here with another episode. And this episode, we're gonna get into
A very
growth in certain areas. It's almost gonna be like counseling almost. I feel like it is. You know what I mean? My guy's been going through some tough stuff, and we could always grow in this area. It's gonna be about relationships. Definitely about relationships. So you introduced yourself already.
Yeah.
We're gonna hop right into it.
Yeah. So, Orvin, explain your current situation and why you're feeling that way.
Even better, just explain your situation.
So, long story short, my ex broke up with me like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, whatever. Just been working on myself lately, you feel me? Yeah.
We love to see it.
Yeah.
And me personally, I come over here every now and then to get some work done, but I do come here and I see the improvement from him. Even if you look a year ago and to see what he has done in a year's time is very impressive, and I'm impressed with him. He's been in the gym heavy. I can't even call him Oheavy anymore.
Yeah, you can't call me Oheavy anymore.
Yeah, so he's been in the gym. He's been
light.
Oheavy light.
He's been doing some great things, man. So talk to us about this relationship, man. Tell us how you've been getting through it, how you feel. You know what I mean? Tell us a little bit.
So, pretty much, this breakup opened my eyes up onto what I need to do in my life, pretty much.
What is that?
Well, getting healthy, you feel me? Getting healthy, making yourself a better person. Physically, I'm a lot better. Emotionally, it's hard, but you got to get through it. You got to get through your days. Learn how to deal with it on your own, because at the end of the day, all you got is yourself, to be honest. So,
do you think that without this relationship, you have gotten to this point, or you needed the relationship to get to this point to grow?
I needed this relationship to get to this point. It hurts, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, you feel me? Yeah, it happens, you know, that's part of life, but you got to get through it.
One thing I always tell a lot of people that go through things that are tough, and definitely when it's like tough emotionally, is like sometimes like life is gonna throw you lessons. You know what I mean? Life is the best teacher you have, because there's gonna be all these experiences you have to experience. And definitely when it comes to something like a relationship, like on one end or the other, if it doesn't work out, you're gonna be hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
So as you're hurt, and through this hurt, you did the right thing. Instead of, like, a lot of people get down on themselves and start doing the wrong thing. They pick up bad habits. But instead, you picked up good habits.
I was down for like 2-3 weeks, but
He was down and out.
But yeah, I was down and out.
He got up.
I got up.
9. Right at 9. I was at work.
I was down.
Come on. Let's
down.
go. Now, Orvin's been doing good, though. We started going to the gym together, like a year ago? About a year ago. Orvin, obviously, my schedule was different. Orvin started going by himself. Orvin's getting big now. He getting some definition, some muscle to him.
So you've been helping him out through this?
Yeah, I talked to him. We have multiple conversations. When he was really down and out, I was like, all right, bro. And, we sat him down, we talked. We had a couple conversations. We had like 3 or 4. And
because me and Sherman went through the same. It's kind of weird because me and Sherman.
Yeah, we went through a breakup during the same time.
Here's the thing. Me and Sherman started dating somebody around the same time.
And broke up with
And
that
then
person.
he
at
broke
the
up
same
first,
time.
and then around the same time.
I
so
just
it's like-
handled it a little differently because
So basically, I get to be the counselor of both of you guys today.
I don't know about that.
But yeah.
So
You
basically,
know what?
not.
Kareem, it's okay. It's okay.
I ain't break up with I haven't been in a relationship lately.
But like, where do you see yourself moving on from now that you know what you're doing and where you want to go?
Nah, not even that. Like that's the next question. But right now, like, all right, so this happened 2 months ago. What in your, cause you know us, we've been doing the Elevate With Us thing,
Yeah.
and trying to level up and trying to grow and help people grow in all aspects. You know what I mean? So it's like, so you were down bad for a month. What in your mind flipped the switch to be like, nah, I can't do this. I gotta go be better.
In all honesty, like, you can't dwell on the past. You keep thinking about the past, what you did wrong. That's just gonna affect your future. You can't keep thinking about it. Keep thinking about it. That's really the hardest part, especially when you know it's your fault, whatever it happened. But you can't dwell on it because it's only gonna make your today worse. It's gonna make your tomorrow worse. So you just eventually you gotta move on, even though that shit it's hard. It's hard to move on, but
So staying present.
yeah, you
All right, so then with the question you asked, it's like, where do you see yourself going?
gotta do something in my life. Start a career, do something.
So just staying busy, keeping your mind off of it.
Keep your mind off of it, but
So what I think is good though, like, I'm not saying it's good that you went through a breakup.
yeah.
That is
But
good.
like it's lessons. It's lessons
He
like
needed it to
to
without, I'm not gonna lie, if it didn't happen, Orvin would have been, the same person. Maybe he wouldn't have been in the gym as hard, doing the things that he should have been. But like we both said, everything happens for a reason.
Yes, sir.
That relationship was just a learning experience. Same just with my relationship and everyone else's relationship who doesn't have a relationship at the current moment. It's all a learning experience for yourself more than anyone, for yourself. Because how you treated that person or what you did in the relationship is just a mirror of your character or what you need to fix or what you need to keep doing.
yeah.
So I'm happy. I'm happy it happened. I'm happy it
I'm
happened.
not. I'm not.
Because
Yeah,
like,
I
I feel like Orvin always had it in him, but he needed something to like
Push him.
push him over the ledge so he could like
And
fly.
and that's what it
I
took.
mean?
And going back to this is your first girlfriend. So
Yeah,
this is
my
your
first
first heartbreak.
Yeah.
And this is a first for everything. So you ain't really know how the steps
Nah.
to take. You ain't know what to expect.
Exactly.
You just, you know what I mean? You
Exactly.
just jumped into it.
That's true.
And that's impressive that, like, because I know I have a couple friends that will be down for literally a year, maybe a year, that are, like, depressed and sad and don't get out of that slump until, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's, like, impressive that you had the mindset, even if Shervin helped you out a little bit,
Yeah, that's.
you know what I mean? To get you
Yeah.
that far, and
That's
and now every time I go to come over, you start doing push-ups in front of me and trying to flex. It's just crazy, man.
How times have changed.
Yeah, I couldn't even do a push-up.
I couldn't do a push-up.
Couldn't even do a push-up.
Yeah, but nah, it's just, you feel me?
It's a growing experience.
I wish it didn't happen, to be honest, but
It's a good thing it did.
same
So
time.
you regret it?
No, I don't. I didn't. It wasn't my choice. It was chosen for me. But feel me, you just gotta.
Chosen.
But it still hurts.
It
After
still
you're still
hurts.
in the moment of healing, but
It
you're
still
healing
hurts.
still.
Yeah, I'm still. It still hurts, but like.
But
so you can't, what can I do about it? I mean, there's nothing I could do about it.
Life moves on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You transform that pain,
Life moves on.
right? Or that stress or whatever. Hit the gym. Do something you love. Whatever it may be. For you, it's hitting the gym because you're hitting the gym like
Yeah.
sometimes you hit it twice a day now.
Yeah.
I can't even hit it twice a day sometimes, but
Yeah.
that's a good thing. You transform whatever the pain is into something that you love or something that helps you grow more, as in working out, starting a channel, whatever it may be. Whatever you always want to do.
Podcasting.
Guess what? Now is your chance. That's why you're here right now.
Yeah.
But that being said, like, do you think in that relationship, do you think it hindered you at the time more or pushed you forward now?
Nah,
Well,
I don't-
now I'm saying.
I don't regret a damn thing I did in that relationship. I don't regret nothing. I don't regret the time I spent in that relationship. Let me reword it. I don't regret the time I spent in that relationship, what I learned from it, this and that. I just regret some of the actions I took, obviously. I could have done better. Clearly, I could have done better. But my first relationship, you feel me?
At least you're not across the street.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but
But nah, but the thing is, what's crazy is it's cool how you are moving on, man. It's cool how you moving on. Like that regret and stuff is cool, but at the same time, it's like the boss up, man. It's like the boss up. We like after this is why I tell everybody after they get out of a relationship, boss the hell up.
yeah.
Go like what you're doing. You're taking the steps to become a better version of you, because naturally that's gonna attract. Like that means it's not meant for you. What happened, that's not meant for you. So detach yourself from that and be like, boss.
It's still my fault, but
But at the same
once you start focusing on yourself or everything that you want or want to accomplish, guys, it's coming to you. You start getting a better body. Guess what? You'll get better looking women. You start focusing on yourself in your career. You start getting more money, and then you know what I mean. Like focus on yourself, and then everything you want will follow. But that's what I've been telling you for the longest. Focus on yourself.
Nah, I know. I'm focusing on myself, but like,
so
it's just you wish you could go back in time and just change some things.
It's tough. Trust me, I know it's tough. But there's billions, not millions, billions of fish in the sea. All right, buddy boy.
Yeah, but
trust.
golden fish. Nah,
you think it's the golden fish now.
Yeah,
but you think in this current moment.
But you look after you lose something is when you realize, damn, what it was really about, like what it was really like.
Yeah,
like,
but are you losing something or is she losing something? That's the real question.
It could be both of us. If we know, it could be both of us. Like it could be both of us, pretty much.
But the thing is, when you like, this is how I bring myself to a relationship. Yes, that person may be valuable, but I'm always in my head. I'm always the value to the relationship. No matter who it is, they could do. You know what I mean? No matter who it is, I'm the value because I know what I could bring to the table. Yeah. So as long as you know you brought your best to the table, you know what I mean?
I didn't bring my best to the table. That's the.
But now you know for your next relationship.
Yeah, now I know for
and
my
how
next
to be
one.
and how to be a better person.
Yeah, exactly. That's what hurts the most when you know you weren't at your best, and now you realize everything you could have done before, and that's what really eats at a person when something like that happens. But
that's why they call it learning experience.
I know.
And
I know
what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like you're still kind of looking at it as like a
just a little bit,
not a negative connotation, but it's a beautiful thing. Because now you're focusing on yourself. Now you know what you want to do in your career. Now you know what the steps you're gonna take in the future, and you becoming the person you want to become, and that's gonna bring everything you want with it. Everything's gonna follow.
Yeah.
Not hopefully, it is.
Hopefully,
it is.
Yeah, man. Like, see over here, we're positive, man.
I feel
you need to stop. Look at your body language.
I know. I feel
hopefully,
it's not. That's not your body language. It is. It is.
Stand up. It's like stand up.
Yeah.
You're the man.
Yeah. Good look at you. Hopefully, you look like you just. Hopefully.
Nah, but it's. I'm
you
just
know what I mean? Like,
there's just doubt. Like you don't know if you're ever gonna find a person again. Like it's hard.
See, that's that fear.
That's you know what you're operating in fear, not faith. If you operate in faith in yourself, or even literally faith in yourself,
it's self-confidence.
It took me damn near 15 years to get a girlfriend. More than I was 23, but still like
23 years.
Yeah, exactly, 23. But I'm saying
guess
like
what? It took me 22 years.
I know. I feel you. But like it's hard to get your mind through that again. You feel me? Like.
But the thing is, it's self-confidence, bro. So, like, what you're doing right now, you're on a path to building. Like, I could see you. Every time I come in, as I said, every time I come in your house, you show off with something, you flex on me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's building self-confidence. So, the things you're doing right now is building self-confidence to make you feel like, because, first of all, you got to believe you're that man.
For sure.
You know what I mean? You got to believe, you got to walk around like you're that man.
Yeah.
So, now you're building the confidence to be able to do that. So, now when you do go into a next relationship, it's like, it's different. The tables have turned.
Yeah, sure.
You're the value. So, you won't feel like, if a girl leaves, it's like, all right, that's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's cool. It's
and
fine.
not only that, but guess what? Guess what you got on me? You're 6'2". Right? You're 6'3".
6'3".
Oh,
Get it right.
You got better hair than me, right? Look at that beautiful complexion you got on you, right?
Yeah.
Come on, my son.
Yeah,
you are that guy, all right?
Yeah.
So you got to act like it. You know what I mean? Same
thing
thing I be telling you, Irvin. You want to become the person you want to become, you have to become that person before you even think you're that person. You got to become it. And then you're going to become that person. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, it's about those habits, bro. It's about building yourself, building characters.
Yeah, building self-confidence, and then just going along the journey with that self-confidence. And that self-confidence never stops growing. It's like the wise man never stops learning. Like, if you think you're wise, then you're not that wise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you think you're wise. No, you're really not that wise. Yeah. The learning experience is to the day you die. The self-confidence, the wise man, till the day he dies, will never stop learning and never stop growing as a person. And that should be to everyone's goal, not only yours, or if you're getting a breakup, or if whatever bad happens. Everyone, no matter what, good or bad, everything's a journey and everything's a growing experience.
So for them out there, like, who are maybe going through a breakup, and even though you're not 100% at your healing point, what tips and advice would you give people to get? There was actually somebody who I posted a question. I said, what do people want us to talk about? They say how to let go of somebody who's hindering our growth. I don't know if you were in a situation like that, but what would be tips as how to let go of somebody? Even, you know what I mean? How to let go of somebody?
It's hard to let go. It's hard. I'm gonna be honest. I still haven't let go, but like, it's hard to let go. It's just mentally, you gotta prepare yourself. That's one thing. More than physically, emotionally, and mentally, you have to prepare yourself, because when you're in a relationship, you're with that person. Chances are you're with them for more than a year. Your life has completely changed. Now your life is changing again. Once you just have to mentally prepare yourself and just eventually, and give it time. You have to give it time. Like, I know 2 weeks in, I was down bad. 3 weeks in, a month in, I was down bad. Then once the month passed, it was just like, all right, now my life has changed. You have to accept it. That's the most important thing. Accepting that now your life is different, and eventually you'll let go. You know, you really never stop loving a person, to be honest. Like, if you really love the person, you don't stop loving them. But at the same time, it's just like,
you gotta love yourself.
Yeah, you do. You gotta love yourself
more than that person.
Because you're the only person you got. At the end of the day, you're the only person you got. That person might never be there with you again. That person might never be there with you again. Whether you're completely in love with a person, doesn't matter. They can leave you. They can die. Whatever can happen. They can leave you all of a sudden. So you gotta just mentally prepare yourself for that. But I know it's hard. It is hard. You don't know what it is until you go through it. So you can't, you know what I mean? You can't really.
And that's a good answer. Yeah. And I'm gonna just ask him the same thing real quick, because I know you went through a similar situation in a breakup. And since people did want to know how to let go of somebody, and I feel like your situation was more of the hindering your growth situation. So how do you let go of somebody hindering your growth?
Well, on one part, I could say I was the one hindering my own growth, and probably hers more than her to me.
Okay, but all right. So you already ahead of the game because you already developed that mindset. But somebody who doesn't develop that mindset.
So, well, main thing is you gotta love yourself more. That's literally, at the end of the day, like Orvin said, it's only you. When me and Orvin go to sleep, guess what? It's just me. Unless Orvin comes sleep with me.
Shut up.
What the heck?
Nah, but at the end of the day, it's literally, you only got yourself. Like, I'm sorry, like, your mom, not your brother, not your sister, not anyone close to you really can help you as much as you can help yourself. I can teach and talk to Orvin like I've been talking to for the past 4 months. But if Orvin doesn't get up and go to the gym, guess what? I'm not gonna be like this.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm not gonna be doing it for him. I'm not gonna be doing it for him. He has to have the willpower to do it himself. So it's cultivating the awareness of oneself. And that means more than just oneself, because once you have the awareness of yourself, then you can be aware of other people around you,
right,
and what they're doing or what you don't want. Certain people you don't want around you, certain people you do want around you, certain things you don't want to be doing anymore, and certain things you do want to be doing anymore. For example, when we broke up, I remember I was down bad for like a week, but I was acting like I didn't really care.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, because that's you.
That's me.
That's you being you.
But I was acting like I didn't really care. And then
deep down inside, you do.
Yeah, obviously.
Exactly.
Like, I cared. I still love her now. I always love her. But, like, I love myself. I gotta love myself, too. You know what I mean? So, like, I remember, like, a month and a half, goes by, and almost every day I was eating out. You guys ordering, getting Burger King, DQ.
Oh,
I was getting him.
I remember that.
I was getting you.
Yeah, I
every day.
remember
I was like,
that.
once
I
over
remember
Burger King.
that. Yeah,
Because I was
that's
just
true.
like, it was in the store where, bro, literally I would smoke all day. I had my pen, and I would smoke all day. I'll hit the pen like 8-10 times a day, bro. I would go through a carton a day. I was just spending money on fast food and weed. Fast food and weed. Fast food and weed. Before that, I'd say I was probably like, I came back from DR probably like 235, probably the weight I'm at now, but a lot more fat. I got up to 260 real quick. Real quick.
Yeah, I know.
And then I remember I was like, I looked myself in the mirror, I'm like, what the am I doing? I was like, what am I doing to myself? Like, love, I preach and all this love to myself, and like, it's in your subconscious. When your subconscious is like coming, and then immediately.
That's so true, though.
I start hitting the gym, and then I'm like 230,
That's so
225
true.
now.
You go through this period where it's like, the first thing I did when she broke up with me, she broke up with me 2 days before my birthday, whatever happened. I still went to my birthday plans, New York, whatever. After that, and then I remember going, actually the next day after she broke up with me, I remember going to the mall and buying myself mad stuff. Sneakers. I barely ever buy myself like clothing. Mad clothes, sneakers. Yeah,
Nah, he's loud naturally.
Yeah, all that. So it's like you're not yourself when you go through that. Like you do something that you wouldn't have done before. It's like you're in a different mental state. I don't know how to explain it correctly.
It's like you're in a gray. The way I thought of it was like a gray area of like you're not happy,
like you don't know what
you're not
you don't know
down,
what you're
like,
you don't know what to
so
do.
you're just like there.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. You don't know what to do. I was like that for like 2 weeks.
It's kind of like a zombie state. Like,
yeah, exactly. It's like a zombie state.
You're just walking through life.
You don't know what to do. It's like you're just exactly. It's just like you're there.
Because imagine, like, bro, we both went from chilling with my girlfriends every day.
Bro, we used to chill with each other. I mean, not like that, but we used to chill sometimes.
Yeah, but chilling with our girlfriends every day. Well, for example, going to work, chilling with our girlfriends, and that was most of our life. And then when you break up with your girlfriend, I remember you were like, "Should I want to go to the gym again?" She's like, "I don't got nothing else to do."
Exactly.
Like,
I didn't have anything to do, and that's the thing. Like,
so it's like shit like that.
One of my main issues is when I was in a relationship is I didn't prioritize her, and it's true. She used to tell me all the time.
Wait, cut that. No, let me cut that off. Let me cut that off, because before he said he didn't buy himself stuff like that. He didn't. Now he's saying he didn't prioritize her. But did you prioritize yourself at all in any way?
Nah, I did. I prioritized myself way more than I did my couple. Way more.
A couple.
My significant other. Whatever. My significant other. My bad.
I said,
my bad.
Yeah,
my bad. My significant other.
Over the G.
Like, and that was a huge issue. Like, I think that was probably the main reason why. And now I look back at it and I'm just like I didn't prioritize myself physically. I prioritized myself in what I like to do, like baseball, sports, talking in group chats, this and that over your girl. And you're like, you can't do that. At the end of the day, I know we're kind of going back on it, but at the end of the day, yes, you'll have yourself, but your significant other is way more important than whatever else you got going on, because baseball can be gone tomorrow. Your phone can die, whatever. It's an actual person. It's an actual human. Like, you have to prioritize them. And it was just like, and I'm kind of glad I went through it, because now I know, all right, for next time, like, I'm going to put all this bullshit to the side that I was doing before and prioritize my significant other.
So what I'm learning from this is that he's ready to date. Alright, listen. He sounds like a good candidate to me. He's learned a lot from his past relationship, and he's ready to get back in the field. And he knows. Look, he sounds like he knows how to treat a
and ready to mingle.
He sounds to me like he knows how to treat a woman.
Hopefully.
Shut up. But it was. You realize a lot after it's over, and it's just like, damn, am I ever gonna get that again?
So you have a complete. I've noticed this. You have a complete different mind. I'm just checking the time because that's gonna cut off at 30 minutes.
No,
but you have a complete different mindset than me. Me, I'm like, I don't want a girlfriend.
Fuck it. Yeah, you're
I'd rather focus on myself. I'm better like this. Like, I like progressing in that way.
Right, so let me ask you.
Like, everything. Wait, hold on. Everything you're doing is like, all right, you started going to the gym. You started getting better in this. You started, you started progressing in life and leveling up.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I like that shit. So I'd rather not have a girlfriend in order for I could fully focus on that. But you're saying you'd rather have a significant other.
I do. because I know what that single life feels like. That like it was.
I love
The
it.
single life
Personally,
is the
I love
best
it.
life.
Not, but I understand.
Unless you have someone who's exactly on the same page.
Yeah, I understand your points, but it's just like, damn, you have nobody to check on you anymore. Like, it's a lonely life. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just like my ex, she wasn't just my girl. She was like my best friend too. So it's just like, yo, we used to talk. Like, not every relationship is like that though. Like, we used to talk about everything we wanted to talk about. We used to talk about family every day, and it's just like, that's hard to let go. Like, that's hard to get rid of. Like, when your girl was your best friend, like she's your girlfriend, this and that, like that. It's real hard to let go, and it's just like, especially when you know it's your fault, like, because of what you did, the consequences happen. So it's just like, damn, I could have changed that. Like, I did I'm not gonna go into details, but I did something where it was just like, damn, if I would have done this differently, my life would be completely different right now. I could still be with my girl, potentially. Like, I'm not gonna say 100%.
But everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you gotta look at it like this. Like, maybe this is the best thing that ever happened to you because now you're becoming a different person.
Maybe it is.
No.
But you're not letting it.
You gotta let it.
I get it.
You gotta let it, bro. But you gotta
I know.
let it become the best thing. Because if you stay in the consciousness of maybe it is, I guess.
Nah, I know.
That's
I know
what.
what you mean.
Nothing's really
Yeah,
gonna come out
I
of
know
that.
what you mean,
But if
but
you
it's
go,
just
nah,
like-
this is the best thing that ever
Yeah.
happened to me. I'm gonna make it the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah,
And honestly, F her. Like, at the end of the day, because not F her in the way of like, yo, fucking not like that. I mean, like, in a way of like, move on. Take this time to focus on yourself. Do what you want to do. Do what you need to do. Not really what you want to do, what you need to do.
I mean, I've been doing
No.
I know what you mean.
Stop.
I know.
Stop using the
Yeah.
language I've been trying. Like,
Yeah.
No, Orvin, you gotta, like I said, you gotta become that person. You gotta feel it. Become that person, and you will.
And I don't want to cut it short, but this is about to go off any minute now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you just want to do a part 2 to this. I don't know if you
Well,
have time for a part 2.
Yeah, we could do a part 2.
You want to continue this?
Yeah, sure.
So do you just want to? All
We
right.
could do a part 2 another day today. I don't care.
All right, because we do have other content.
Yeah.
So do you want to
But-
do a part 2 another day?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
care.
we could do a part 2
We'll
another
continue
day.
this. Wait, we'll ask you guys if you want us to continue talking about this relationship and continuing. It seems like a little bit of counseling. Get him through
Yeah,
this. If you guys want to help us get him through this, comment below.
Yeah.
Leave us a comment.
And leave us a comment. Should we have more special guests? Follow him on Instagram.
Follow me at Oheavy, Oheavy.
Yeah, plug him in.
And
Yeah.
for those that know us, who's another special guest that we should have on? You guys will know us. You guys watch our show. Who's another friend of ours, another best friend? Because guess what? You know, you're probably watching this if you're a friend.
Share
So,
this video.
Yeah,
All
share
right.
the video.
So if you're stuck at the bottom, there's only one way up, and that's to elevate. Thank you.
I'ma turn to a man. Fuck all the negative energy. People don't flow with me. I'ma turn to the brand. I'ma go make me some enemies. Not being low key. About to come up, I run up on anybody. Do a show, and I bet they gon' know me. Do this shit till I'm lonely. I've been lost on say bye bye to the homie. I'ma turn to a man. Fuck all the negative energy. People don't flow with me. I'ma turn to